So on top I'm going to have x plus 0, as you can see, minus x, and at the bottom h, and since h tends to 0, that's 0 at the bottom, right? So remember, in this case the variable is not x, alright? X is just whatever. Imagine x being a constant or whatever, okay? Just think about something else. The variable here is h. So x squared, because x plus 0 is x, minus x squared over 0. And x squared minus x squared is 0. So I have a 0 over 0 indetermination, okay? So again, in this case, the variable is h, okay? X is just whatever. Think about anything else, something else. The variable here is h. So when I evaluate h tending to 0, I have 0 in the upper part, 0 in the lower part, so I end up with an indetermination. So I have to work on this fact, okay? I have to work on this function, this limit, to make it more workable, more able to be solved, okay? So what can I do here? Well, at first glance it doesn't look like I can see anything, so I guess let's work on the square binomial here, and let's see where that can take us, right? So it's going to be limit of h tending to 0, and right here I'm going to have, well, I'm going to use a property of binomials, and the property again states x plus or minus, a square equals x squared plus or minus 2xa plus a squared. So I'm going to use this right here, okay? So in this case, I'm going to end up with x squared plus, because it's a plus sign right here, 2xh plus h squared. Okay, it's the same property, only for that expression. Minus x squared, this x squared right here, okay, over h, okay? And now I can see that, well, I kind of have a common factor right there on h. Well, that equals then limit of h tending to 0. Not only that, but if I get rid of the parentheses, which I can because there's nothing multiplying, the x's, the x squares cancel each other, okay? X minus x squared is 0. So I end up with 2xh plus h squared over h. Again, what did I do? I just simply got rid of the parentheses because there was no multiplication, and x squared minus x squared is 0, so I canceled them. And then I ended up with this, okay? 2xh plus h squared, okay? This is my expression. But I can also simplify this to look like this. Limit of h tends to 0, and h is a common factor right here in the upper part. So I can rewrite it as h parenthesis 2x plus h over h. And now I'm able to get rid of the indetermination, because if h is different than 0, and it is different than 0, h cancel each other, okay? I'm dividing by anything that is not 0. So rearranging, this ends up looking like limit of h tends to 0, 2x plus h. And again, remember, in this particular example, the variable is h, it's not x, okay? So now I can evaluate, and if I evaluate, well, evaluating, if h tends to 0, then I have 2x plus 0. And 2x plus 0 is 2x. And that is the result of the exercise, okay? It may be a little bit, shocking or strange that the result has an x in it, but again, it can be anything, okay? The variable in this particular example is not x, okay? That's why you have to get used of handling exercises and doing exercises with variables other than x, okay, you have to get the feeling of handling variables that are, you know, anything from v, u, t, z, y, anything, okay? We can even rewrite the exercise with a different variable and say we had something like k, okay, and we can even put it in purple, okay? I'm just replacing the x for a new variable which I call k, okay? Or a new thing that I call k, okay? And then it would be k here, and then I would have had k here too, and then I would have had another k here. Again, see, it's not affecting the exercise or the function in any way, okay? Because the variable here is h, and then it would have been 2k the result here. Okay? You always have to be aware of what kind of letters you have in the equation, because the fact that you have a letter and a function doesn't mean that all the letters are going to be variables, okay? Some are going to be constants and some are going to be the variables, okay? So again, I just changed the name of the letter so that you can see I'm not affecting the exercise by any means, okay? The variable is h. H is where I have to work on the indetermination, okay? So it's a very beautiful exercise, as you can see, because it involves a constant and a variable. The variable is different from what we're used to, but still we were able to get rid of the indetermination following a notable product property, okay? Common factor, and that was it, okay? So let's move on, and we're going to do another series of exercises, this time with another type of limit, okay? Thanks again for watching. Please provide your feedback and any other comments in the comment section. Take care.